That's the gospel truth. You're saying it's not, now I know things sometimes come up. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when we just don't come to church, all right? And we could be here. You're just saying it's not important. It doesn't matter if the doors are open. I wouldn't go anyways if the doors were closed. And so we're voting all the time. There's always a business meeting at the Calvary Baptist Church. Why? We always open the business meeting book. It's right here. It's not Robert's Rules of Order. It's God's Rules of Order. All right, and so, but we do have an annual business meeting. We don't do quarterlies and all this other stuff because I'm just being frank with you. I don't like business meetings. I think they're ridiculous. They turn into nothing but a bunch of junk most of the time, and all of my pastor friends envy this church. They're like, you have one business meeting a year? I'm like, yeah, it's really simple too. And they're like, what? Man, no, we have to have them every month. And I'm like, and we ain't having no business meeting every month, all right? First of all, you don't have time for it, and I don't have time for it. And I'm not saying you don't care, but there ain't enough things going on that we need to talk about all this stuff every month. And we have other meetings through the year where we're going to do things financially. We always bring it before the church. We're not just running roughshod. You can look at the financials anytime you want to. We have an open door policy around here with the staff, and that is, if you want to see what the finances of the church are, to whatever degree that we would feel that would be necessary, we'll show you how much money we have in the bank. It doesn't matter. By the way, it's not my money. It's not your money. It's God's money anyways. And so that would be the case. And there's other things. Hey, you want to look at the pastor's tithe record. Brother Hawk, I've told him this before. Brother Elliot, anybody ask to see the pastor's tithe record, you go ahead and show it to him. It doesn't make any difference to me. I got nothing to hide. Amen. There ain't nothing to hide around here. And so we really try to have an open door policy when it comes to things here at the church, but we do have an annual where we show you where we've been, where we're going, what we've got, what we're thinking about into the future, so that you can know. And so we're going to talk about a few things tonight, and so really this is the beginning of the business meeting, because some of the things that we're going to do. Now we'll vote on the budget, and you can talk about the budget at this portion. I'll call this the preaching service, but it will be part of the business meeting as I talk about it as we go along. All right, let me talk to you. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the book of Acts, chapter number 20. I want to talk to you about the church, if you'll permit me for a few minutes. Now listen, I moved quick and got in here quick, and I promise you, I think, because I know you folks, I think that if I move quick, and I know the business portion is pretty simple stuff, I think we'll be out of here earlier than we even normally are. And so, amen, preacher, amen, amen. You can give a round of applause right there if you want to. No, that doesn't mean that's going to happen, but we're going to do our best. Let me tell you of what we might call the state of the church coming out of this last year. I'll just give you some figures. Because I like to do this every year, put things before you so that you know. Now, I won't give you the year before's figures, but I can give you some idea of how some of this works. Our average weekly attendance for Sunday school, we had 3,200